Hey guys, I thought I should update. I recorded a video last week, but then I never ended up updating it. Anyway, it's about my surgery that I just had. So I had my jaw surgery, as you guys know, in October, and I had double jaw surgery and genioplasty to correct an underbite and an open bite. I don't think it's until recently that I've really realized what a huge difference the surgery has actually made and how much it's fixed so many of the problems that I had. I'm really happy with the overall result of the jaw surgery. I think I couldn't have asked for more. The one thing is, though, I was having issues starting from right after surgery. I had, in this cheek here, I kept getting infections, so I kept swelling up on this side. As you can see, I'm still swollen here. It's hard to tell on camera, but this side just keeps getting round. So I keep getting infected on this side of my face, and it happened 2 weeks after surgery. I got an infection, and I was on antibiotics, and I had to drain it. And then after that, it went away, and then it kind of kept coming back, sort of. Like, it would be really swollen and sore, and then it would start getting infected again, and it would start draining again. So I had that going on up until recently. I was gone away after my second month post-op. I went away for a month, and while I was away, my face got reinfected, and it got really sore and started just getting gross again. And then I got back just before I was 3 months post-op, and it got really infected. Like, I just woke up one night and my face was really swollen, and it was draining a lot, and it was really gross. So I had been in contact with my surgeon about it, and I went in to go see a different surgeon when I got back to Canada because my surgeon was off on vacation, and he looked at everything, and he said that my surgeon was probably going to have to go in and figure out what was causing the issue and fix it. So I had surgery to fix that complication last Wednesday. I'm sorry, I look like a mess. But anyway, I went in for surgery last Wednesday, and what they did was they went in through the incision lines in my mouth where, like, the upper jaw was done, and went in and had to remove. At first he thought it was like a bone fragment, but when he went in there, he said what it was is it's a piece of material that they used during the jaw surgery to prevent bleeding. And he said that it got infected. And it's a rare thing to happen. He says, like, it might happen like once a year to one of his patients. So it's uncommon, but that's what basically happened. So I had this infected piece of material in my face, and he went in and took it out and, like, cleaned everything up. And then I had a drainage tube in up until today. So from Wednesday to today, today's Monday, I had this tube that was, like, probably almost as thick as this, like almost as wide as that. Maybe not as wide as that. Maybe as wide as that. And I had that tube running from a hole in the incision line up into my cheek. So I got it removed today. The tube was there, like, from Wednesday over the weekend to this morning, and it was to drain out my cheek. But the only time it really drained was, like, when I'd wake up in the morning, it would all drain into my mouth and have, like, a lot of blood in my mouth. I still had, like, some infection. So it was pretty gross, and I'd get nosebleeds too in the morning. But I wouldn't have got it removed today. And they had it stitched in, so they just cut the stitches and pulled the tube out. It wasn't that bad. But then, what was I going to say? But now I have this hole where the tube was. So I'm supposed to irrigate this hole with, like, this mouthwash stuff, like this prescription. On the bottle it says not to ingest it, and the problem is when I put it up there, it goes into my cheek somewhere, and I can feel it going in through my sinuses and down my throat. So I swallowed quite a bit of it today after I was at the surgeon this morning, because he took, like, a syringe thing, and he just poked it in through the hole and just squirted it up into my cheek, and it like all went down my throat and stuff, and it just really gross. So I don't really know if I should be ingesting that or not. But I did rinse my mouth with it, and all I have to do is like rinse. When I hold water in my mouth or anything, it starts going up the hole. Like I could feel the air pressure, like the bubbles, and I just feel it going up into my sinus, and then it just drains out with like blood. I know it's really gross, but I just want to tell the truth just in case, you know, anyone happens to be watching and happens to go through something like this, even though it's really rare. I don't know how long I have to do that for. I think it might be a few days. I think it's a few days I have to do that for. They gave me a prescription for 14 days, but I don't think I have to be rinsing it that long. The hole probably close up before that, hopefully. I'm still on antibiotics. I'm still on painkillers. I'm taking codeine and I don't know if it's Toradol. I think it's Toradol. I have 2 different painkillers, so I take one and then I'll take the other one, and then I'll take one and take the other. And they help a big deal because when they wear off, I'm in a lot of pain. So I've been taking a lot of those because I need to still go to school. Like, I had to miss school last week on the day of surgery. I wasn't allowed to drive or do anything for 24 hours. So it was really tough because then I have to like catch up on everything. So I really don't want to miss any school. So I'm just trying to like fight through with the whole infection and the cheek thing and all the draining and everything. Like today it was really gross because I got the tube removed and then he squirted that stuff up there. I didn't really think anything of it. It was fine, and I left, and then all of a sudden I feel this liquid draining in through my mouth from the hole. So I don't know, my first reaction, I just took a bunch of Kleenex and I put it on my mouth, and it was like filled with like bloody water. Like a lot of blood was coming out of there, so I was just like, great, like I have to go to school, it's just gonna drain all day. So I was in school from like this morning till 7 tonight, and I just, you know, I'd be sitting there, and then I'd lean my head forward to go write something down or turn my head, and I'd just feel liquid pour out. Of the hole, like randomly, which was really gross, and I didn't really have anything where to do. Like, what was I supposed to do? I can't run out the door and go run to the washroom every 5 minutes when liquid starts to decide to pour out of the hole in my mouth, leading to wherever the face is leading to. I don't even know. I would show the hole, but it's pretty gross, and I'm pretty sure a lot of people are gonna be like really queasy about it, and I'm scared that if I lift it, it's just gonna start pouring out again, which is not nice. So I'll try to take pictures and maybe put them up, and I'll just like say, you know, like if you're queasy, don't scroll down and look at the pictures. But other than that, I'm hoping this is the end of it, and I'm hoping that now everything is good, because I'm really happy with the outcome of my surgery. I can't wait for the swelling to even out, because this side of my face is like gone down a lot, and this side is still really poofy because of all the issues I've been having with my cheek. Otherwise, I'm really happy. I think I'm finally seeing like the definition in my chin, in my nose, in my cheekbones. Like I have cheeks. My lips are more balanced. This surgery, even though like it's moving the bones, it's not like a cosmetic surgery. You're not getting like a facelift or anything like that. It's moving bones so that they fit together. I had it because I had such bad TMJ issues. I knew a long time ago that I needed the surgery. I knew back when I was like 14, 15, but at that age I just wasn't ready to go through something like that, and I'm really happy I didn't, because I probably wouldn't have been able to handle it. But I knew a long time ago that I needed surgery for my jaw, but I didn't want to do it, and it wasn't until I was having a lot of major issues because of my malocclusion that I actually went and decided, okay, maybe it's time for me to go and have jaw surgery. So I'm really happy I did it. I'm supposed to be seeing my orthodontist this week, and I don't even know when. I'm just like so out of it. But I think I'm seeing my orthodontist this week, so hopefully I'll find out when my braces come off, because I've had these on for almost 2 years. This set is not my first set of braces, so I'm hoping they're not on forever. But we're planning on having them off in like at the 2-year point, so we'll see if that happens. But otherwise, my bite's really good. Everything fits perfectly. My jawline is so straight now compared to how it used to be. As you can see, like, look, this cheek, and then you have that side that's like flat, and this side's like round right here. But this is all swelling, so it'll all go down. But otherwise, I'm really happy with the jaw surgery. I don't regret it at all, and yeah, so hopefully this clears up soon, and then I won't have anything to complain about. But I will update soon. I'll try to update after my next orthodontic appointment, since I haven't had one in a while, and I'll let you guys know what goes on, and hopefully the braces are gone soon. But yeah, and that's about it, and yeah, I'll update in a bit. Bye.